How many of you have a dog? How many of those dogs have a shock collar or a bark collar? Well, electric shock collars, which can be very useful when training your dog, can also have harmful effects on the animal. Today, I will tell you a little bit about how shock collars work, the effects they have, and other ways you can use to train your animal. To start off, I will explain how shock collars work. There are two types of collars, a bark collar and a shock collar. Bark collars are used to train dogs not to bark. They have a vibrating sensor that detects vibrations when the animal barks, which in turn sends a shock directly into the dog's neck. The dog eventually associates barking with pain and will stop barking altogether. Shock collars are similar in the fact that they also deliver a shock as a form of punishment. Shock collars can be used for two things. One, you can set up boundaries in your yard, for example, and anytime the dog steps out of the boundary, it receives a shock. This is used to prevent your dog from running off when you let it outside. According to the website Big Paws Only, electric training collars are designed for the dog handler to use proactively during training sessions. Shock collars are also used to train dogs to sit, heel, roll over, etc. The owner has a remote with an adjustable shock level. When the owner wants the dog to obey a command, they give the dog a shock until it obeys. After the dog obeys, it usually receives a treat or some other type of reward. This picture from the website radiofence.com is what a shock collar looks like. The box you see attached to it is the adjustable shocking device. Now that you have learned a little bit about the differences between the two collars and how they work, I will tell you about the side effects caused by them. Shock collars are usually used as a form of punishment for the animal. These collars can cause pain, anxiety, and fear. These emotions can significantly slow down the learning process in dogs. It can also make them timid in normal situations. While interviewing Robert Lewis, a former shock collar owner, he said he hated seeing his dog in pain and felt extremely bad for his pet. To give you a better idea of what the pain is like, I decided to show you a video from YouTube of a human getting shocked.
And number 6, this is the final one.
It seems to me like it's pretty painful. Research clearly shows that the application of an electric shock causes both a physiological stress response and behaviors associated with pain, fear, and stress in animals. There are also other ways that do not involve fear and punishment training, and I will now explain a few alternate tactics. One alternate way to train your dog is using a citronella collar. These collars release a spray of plant-based fragrance when the dog barks. Nuisance barking dogs sound off for no particular reason. Many bark when they hear other dogs barking. A spritz of fragrance under the chin can easily fix this problem without hurting the dog, said Catherine Hupt, director of the Animal Behavior Clinic. This collar has a microphone that detects barking and in turn releases a spray of scent. Another alternative way to train a dog is using a reward-based system. For example, if you want your dog to sit, wave a treat over its head until it sits. When it sits, give it the treat. This will help your dog associate obeying commands with getting a treat. Clicker training is used for this exact reason as well. Today, we learned that electric shock collars and bark collars, although somewhat effective in training, are also harmful, and there are many ways to train your dog. Choose what method is right for you. Everyone won't be the same. Thank you.